We got a big release this week. We've got Spectra, and it's on the heels of how successful Spectra basketball was. And collectors love shiny things, and this is the product that delivers. It's got 10 hits a box. It's got a big checklist of legends, vets, and, of course, rookies. And with the emergence of Justin Herbert and, of course, Burrow, how he's playing. You got Justin Jefferson. You got his boy Ruggs. I mean, there's a lot of rookies to collect. You got the gold vinyls that just pop on the patch autos and the patches. I'm excited. So this is dropping on Friday. We've got breaks. We got randoms. We got PYTs. Today, we're going to be doing the first off the line. C-Rad, you got to be pretty excited about doing that first off the line today.
Always exciting time to open Spectra Football. It's one of the releases I look forward to every year. It really – before this year, Spectra basketball was just like an afterthought, right? But this year, obviously, it did well. They changed the format on it, made it more similar to Spectra Football, leaned into the colors more, which is what Spectra Football is all about. Spectra is one of those products that has its own identity because of those neon colors and such. So it's always a fun release because you are getting so many hits and there's a lot of things to chase in terms of rainbow. Excited to rip it today. Yeah,
it's like a perfect group break product. I mean, the prices are going up. We've got this pandemic parallel pricing going on, and prices continue to rise on this stuff. I mean, it's trending towards $1,000 a box, which is insane. So thank God for breaks, and thank God for being able to get into a break for like $100 or even less if you're doing PYTs. So be sure to check out the site. We're starting off the day on Friday with 4 Spectra breaks, so PYTs and randoms. So Dan, how excited are you about Spectra?
Just to reiterate what C-Rad was saying, I view Spectra truly as a basketball release or a football release and not a basketball release. I went opposite day. No, but I think of Spectra and I think of football. It wasn't until recently where it had the crossover. Not all releases, I say it before, not all releases have a crossover. And Spectra is football, and I think they still have the crazy neon colors, which is very unique to Spectra and football. So pretty excited to see that. You either love it or you hate it. There's no in between.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
You either hate like the bright neon blue ink
and pink
and green. You either love it or you hate it. There really is, like I said, no in between. But they don't do that for basketball.
Yeah, they don't lean into that as much, even though you would think, because basketball collectors, we love our colors.
Yeah, you would think it would translate, that the crazy colors and the neon colors would translate well to the basketball market, but they haven't quite done that yet. So we'll see. Maybe next year they do more different neon colored parallels, but that is a football jam. And I'm pretty excited. We're right in the middle of the football release calendar. It's coming in. It's coming in strong. We got XR. We have Illusions. And we have Phoenix. All before Prism.
Yeah.
And Prism comes out in about a month. So it is all football all day.
And I think Mojobreak.com might have some Prism up for pre-sale. You may want to get in there quick before those teams are gone.
They're flying. I saw the Seahawks get picked up. The Chiefs are gone. Looking for the Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Not Hilaire. Helaire.
No, I think they're looking for that third-year Mahomes.
That third-year Mahomes?
Yeah, or the 20th year Brady. Quick question, though. We call this the parallel era. What do you think with Spectra having these rookie parallels and rookie autographs? Is there a chance that maybe some of the parallels will outsell some of the autographs on the bigger names? What do you think? I want the chat to answer that. And what do you guys think? Do you think like a gold Joe Burrow number to 10 base card will sell for more than, let's say, a Joe Burrow autograph?
I'm going to give you some great insight here, Doug. I don't know.
Breaking news. Pull back the veil, man.
I'm still with the fact that I think in Spectra specifically, it's gonna be the patch autos that are gonna be still going for more than the base parallels. So if you get a nice gold vinyl or a Nebula, or anything that's the black. I love the black pulsars in Spectra. I always think those are some of the most beautiful looking cards every year. So I'm still with the for football. I'm still with the autograph patch auto first before the base. But we have seen the rise in base, so who knows what we'll see in terms of how much the base goes for this year in the secondary market.
And I'm surprised that Panini hasn't came up with all we have is Spectra and then Spectra first off the line. There's no Spectra T-Ball. There's no Spectra no huddle. There's no Spectra fourth down. There's no Spectra interception. I mean, there's just two versions of Spectra.
Yeah.
They could have made maybe just a parallel set or the choice version that has
One
all
card?
numbered to 8s.
One card.
The lucky packs.
I think
the one card numbered 8.
For me, it feels like they probably didn't do that because of the card stock, right? It's probably more expensive for them to print up that card stock as opposed to Mosaic and Prism, where they could just
It doesn't look like in basketball we had a 55-point card, right?
We did.
And we're not. It doesn't. It looks, at least with the first off the line,
they're staying with the 130.
Everything's 130.
Yeah,
which may have been a mistake. I mean, I'm seeing the preview, and you can go on Panini's blog, and they did a 90 card preview. I can't tell the thickness. I mean, it looks like it's thick like normal. So maybe they did miss the boat in the parallel era, and they made it the 100-point card. I don't know. We'll have to see. But
That's a good point, because in basketball, do we know of a 130-point card, a thick card stock that's a parallel that outsells like Color Blast and Stained Glass, like the regular 35-point card stock? I think in order to be a true parallel, unfortunately, I think it needs to be a regular thickness of a card. I think it needs to be a 35
or at the very least maybe a 55. But the thing is, like,
55, but
it's also like the bouncing off that the parallel thing. It's like it's harder to get these 130s graded, right? So it's like, cool, I got like obviously it's gonna be awesome to get a like gold vinyl base of Joe Burrow or something like that. But then you think about the grading process. You want to get a 9.5. It's unlikely to get 9.5 just because of
what you could do with that? Just not get it graded.
That's true.
And then if you get a BGS,
but not in the parallel era.
Yeah.
That doesn't fly in the parallel.
They could send it to CRAD 6.5, and if it's cool enough, it can get a 6.5.
Yeah, and the slab on it will be like 9x12. But actually, in terms of thick basketball cards, the only one I could really think of selling it was because he was an exclusive, was the Ben Simmons Spectra that sold for a decent amount. But that's because he did not have autographs, because he was an Upper Deck exclusive. Maybe the Gala, but that's more of like a 100-point, right? That's not a 130-point card.
That is reaching to the that actually I think it is a 130.
Is it 130?
The only thing about the Gala, of course, is that there's only 8 of them, so
true,
it's like
true. It makes it's built-in value there.